This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
For the story of Kansas Day, we turn to an article written in 1932 by Esther Clark Hill, Kansas Historical Society. Kansas Day was born in Paola in 1877 when the students were studying U.S. history in the classroom of Alexander LeGrand Copley. On that day, January 8, the lesson happened to be the Battle of New Orleans, when the students realized that 62 years before, to the very hour, General Jackson's riflemen were peppering the British redcoats from behind the cotton bales. Their interest in history was born. The whole school awoke to patriotism on that anniversary and decided to celebrate their pride in Kansas. It was announced that the afternoon of January 29 would be set apart for the study of Kansas, its geography, its history, and its resources. For 2 weeks, the students were busy outside of school getting together every available piece of information concerning Kansas. They searched encyclopedias, plied parents with questions, and stirred the whole community to furnish local history, statistics, and valuable and interesting facts bearing upon that one subject. The eventful day came. The blackboard extended 3/4 of the way around the room and was fairly covered by the pupils with careful drawings of the state seal and maps of the state. The motto of the state was conspicuous in red and blue chalk. The banner counties in wheat, corn, oats, hay, cattle, hogs, horses, and sheep, and even mules were on the board. On the board were also the Kansas songs, like Whittier's Song of the Kansas Emigrant. In 1879, Copley became superintendent of the schools in Wichita, and of course the day was appropriately observed there, and he encouraged other teachers to follow suit. In 1882, the first Northwestern Teachers Association was held in Beloit. It was then and there decided that a small pamphlet should be published giving the concise information about the state, songs, and sample speeches suitable for the proper observance of the day. Del Valentine of the Clay Center Dispatch printed the book. Kansas Day continued to grow for more than 130 years. Today it is celebrated by teachers and students across the state.
Earlier in my life, I rode bucking horses and rodeos, and my shoulders took such a beating, and that was probably the reason for having several previous surgeries on both shoulders. About a year ago, I decided that I didn't want to have another surgery, and so I contacted Kansas Regenerative Medicine, took their treatment process. It was relatively pain-free. Now, after 8 months, my shoulders have healed to the point where I think I'm probably 90 to 95% of normal. It takes a couple of months to start to see results and feel real progress. That continued to increase gradually until now at approximately 8 months. And I'm extremely pleased. I've got full range of motion. I can lift weights, I can throw, I can do a lot of things that I couldn't do without a lot of pain previously. So I'm tickled to death with the results, and I'd recommend this process to anyone.